Oh my goodness. There doesn't seem to be an option to start over from the beginning. You know. Oh. Reset, of course. So, welcome. Hello. Thank you for joining us again for a lovely, lovely another expedition into Subliminal. Even though I have Transliminal to be doing, but I haven't gotten back to it because honestly I've been waiting for Subliminal for a while. No flack towards Transliminal guy. Let me rephrase. Transliminal person. I like Transliminal. It's a little buggy, but I like it. I will get back to that. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I will, I will. Right now, let's do a little bit more achievement hunting, because there is another ending. There's another ending. Plus a bunch of more, like, 30 lies. You know this iconic code? What is it? I wonder. Wait, up, down, left, right. B-A, start. Nah, maybe I have to do that in game. Erased ending, which I have a feeling has something to do with pressing all the erase dingle dangles. Complete all endings, collect all collectibles. Complete all endings and collect all collectibles. Which means, because there's one that's like, I'll complete all endings and collect all collectibles without dying. I don't... Oh. So this would be doing all of this, what I'm doing right now, but not dying. That would be rough. Definitely rough. So, without further ado, I want to do this, if I can, and this. These two. And in the middle of that, we're going to be doing this and this. And maybe even this. So in order to start that, I feel like you would be this. So that in between. I have a feeling it's this. Let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the top. Only one direction to go, but forward, right? So this will set us there. From there.
It looks like we have diverted slightly. There seems to have been a minor error. But not to worry. Please direct your attention over to the green illuminated exit sign hanging over the stairs. We have maintenance to tend to and far brighter memories to experience. Let's get going.
I'm trying to go, but you keep blocking me.
It would seem we've inadvertently drifted into a section of our memory that our mind has chosen to set aside. Our mind does this occasionally to protect us from the memories and experiences it deems rather non-essential. Think of it as...
Caleb, please, no, not there. This isn't where we need to go. Why don't we go back up the stairs? Back to all the fun.
No, no.
Don't do it.
Oh, it took my thing. So I just want to make sure that I'm covering all my bases here, right? 'Cause I don't know what's going to be here. Yeah, you know, this is just backrooms, man. You find this in the backrooms everywhere, you know? E-Hall is not a backroom game. But I am focused, that's for sure. I'm a focused boy. Like pleasant memories, sort of middle of the road memories. You're like more negative memories, like that time where you farted in the middle of your day and it ruined everything, you know? Oh shit, you didn't pay the loan sharks. Here they are at your front door.
What did you do?
Yes, indeed, what did we do? So I have a feeling this is the dark play place. This is what they're talking about. So, red, wait, no. Blue, red, yellow. Blue, red, yellow. Orange. Green. Blue, red, yellow, orange, green. Now that I know that this is like the way, right? Now I know that I can restart this at any point I want. yellow. Got red. Got a dead end. Oh, it really is just a dead end, huh? Wait. We know these spots can be rather unintuitive. There's that fucking butchering of words again I'm so famous for. Ah, man, fucking, it is very spooky in here. Was I already here? It's eerily quiet. I was. Look at that. So I wonder if, because up here is where it starts, right? Yeah. So I wonder... That must be Lily. Well, I don't think that's the way to go, and somehow... If I'm coming back this way, right? It's gonna be a little hard to do this. Snail. What if... Now that I have this, is there any other way to go that I can see now with the flashlight? I wonder. So I want to say that no, it doesn't look like it. I mean, that kind of looks like it could be something, but this is just where you begin. And they call it a traumatic... I'm guessing the chase here is the quote-unquote traumatic memory. Right. So that would just lead us down here. We can easily get to there from this, right? But there isn't anywhere else to go here. Huh. So that really is leading nowhere. Okay. And that's probably death, right? This squeeze is the reason why I don't think that is what I'm looking for. So there's more than likely a in-between tunnel that you can jump into. I think it's more along the lines of that. Now, is this going to take me straight into Hellscape? Nah, that's death. That's death. Oh. So, this is the part where... Yeah, that's the part. That's the part. So, it isn't that, because it's blue and blue, and... That's probably death. Yeah, that's death. Why did it... Okay, so it says me before that. My eyes out. Void a repressed memory in the dark play place. Secret tunnel. Despite the dangle dangle. No, that's death. I wonder if this doesn't really count as the... This... No, it's so spooky. Oh, goop monster. Give me the goop. Okay. I don't think this counts as the dark play place. I don't know. I think this is more of an in-between, you know? So big spooky and ugly is gonna go boop, right? Nah. And this just leads to, what? Yeah, something tells me this isn't what I'm looking for. So I think that leads into that. I'm beginning to think that the, not traditional, like, where were we? We're here going into here, right? And that doesn't even... Dark play place. Why did I do that?
Wonderful. We've made it to the play place. Everything here has been tirelessly tested and is guaranteed to be completely safe.
That didn't count? Really? Oh, that was a bit late, don't you think?
Caleb, I'd like to make a quick note regarding our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system. Please stop destroying it.
What? What are you talking about? I ain't destroying nothing. Interesting.
Might I remind you that these cameras are part of our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system, designed specifically to ensure our re-experiencing remains as joy-filled as possible. Destroying them will bring no benefit whatsoever.
What are you talking about? Oh my. Let's close that. Let's see here. Hmm. Right now, I'm working under the assumption. Okay, all right. Let's. I don't. Part of me just doesn't feel like this is where I'm going, right? that chase scene that leads, I think, to here. Didn't have anywhere else to go. Now, I remember there was another way to go here, right? But that was before the chase scene. Because the chase scene, once you die in that, you're just stuck in the chase scene. That bit of... I think I'm right there. When there's 5, right? It's the same. So is it the same as the one before? Right? So, I'm wondering if it's blue, red, yellow, orange, green. Blue, red, yellow, orange, green. Blue, red, yellow, orange, green. Bitch. Bastard. Blue, red, yellow, orange, green. 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 Blue, red, yellow, green. Blue, red, yellow, orange, blue, red, yellow, orange, green. 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 Huh. Blue, red, yellow, orange, green. Blue, red, huh. What? Huh. 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 Hmm. Huh. What did I miss? What? supposed to be? So we have 5 inputs. The code wasn't the one from the earlier. What else have I interacted with that has 5? What else? 5 and colors. Was there anything in the previous ones that was... I don't remember anything in the waterworks. I mean, it's not like there was any slides that were in particular in order. In order. Where is the order? Where is the order? I don't recall. I can just easily now. Let's brainstorm on the level. All right, shall we? Let us brainstorm lettuce as if we're drinking lettuce. Let's see here. But that was pretty much a pathway. So this one, both of these lead into this, right? This doesn't have the code. At least I don't think it does. Is it maybe yellow, green, orange, red, blue? There's that. Yellow, green, orange, red. Let's write this down. Let's see here. Yellow, green, orange, red, blue. Was there anything like this level is so small that there's only the two slides. This doesn't have any slides in it at all, or anything really color-coded. I mean, this taught us that these can be in separate levels, like the answers can be in separate levels. So there is the bounce. Wait, no, it would be house. So maybe red, orange, yellow, blue, and green? Maybe. And I don't think... I'm looking for things that are in like a code, you know? Because we need a sequence. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Let's try these ones. Let's try these ones. Maybe I figured it out. Okay. So, yellow, green, orange, red, blue. Nada. Okay. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green. Oh. Okay. What concerns me is I can do this. Right. colors. 5. 5 things. 5 colors. Possibly 5 colors. You don't suppose it's Caleb, do ya? Like, what if it was the colors on the fridge? Were those different colors? Let's see here. Well, it's me. Come on, look at my people. I might know that there's an array
And X.
thing yet.
You've the other side of the brim, Virginia. But please, time is
That got So, I don't know if they change colors every time, but the Caleb on the fridge was. And I have to go back for that. I don't. This is my only other guess, right? Because if this isn't it, then I have to scour every fucking level. I don't want to do that. Orange, blue, red, yellow, green. Alright. Orange, blue, red, yellow, green. Not it. Unless it changes. The slides changed. Does this mean I have to go from the beginning to here? Did that change? I don't. I got. It's fine. That's me bitching. That's me bitching. Backrooms Deluxe, you easy ones. Talking about Backrooms Deluxe and how that one person was bitching. Okay, no, I did. I did. You know, I do know. That's why I'm checking right now.
Barely.
They do change. Wait, do they? Orange, yellow, green. No, they don't change. Orange, blue, red, yellow, green. Orange, blue, red, yellow, green. It's not it. What could it be? Do I just have to guess? Fuck. Yeah, it's all blue. Orange, blue. Is it maybe red? Let me double check this. Like maybe every single time I start up the game is different. I don't know why I'm going off of this. Maybe it's the slides. Well, okay, alright, alright. I don't remember which one was which. Shit.
I see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement. This is a great start, but not exactly what we're looking for. Our memories here and their corresponding feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and soul crushing guilt are rather inconvenient. So, while I find a way to properly reorient onto our designated path, please find a way to occupy
Orange,
yourself.
blue,
I'll be back momentarily.
red, yellow. Oh, is that not how you spell Caleb? That is. That's orange, blue, red, yellow, green. That is. So it isn't that. It can't be that. Ah, fucker. What else could it be? Well, I know. Let's use the community to search it up. Maybe I can get some hints. Secret tunnel. Let's see. What are people saying about this? I've been looking around online for any solution to the secret tunnel achievement, but can't find any way to. That is 0 comments. Oops. Huh. There's a code for the second door in childhood memories. It is the alt path after waterworks. It's the alt path after waterworks. This childhood memories. The code can be found in the basement. It's the colors on the fridge. How Caleb is spelled. No, it isn't. I was right. Or am I right? Do I have to play from this to that? Is that something I have to do? That would be kind of irritating if that's the case. Because that is not working for me. Orange, blue, red, yellow, green. Pick note to anyone who can't get this. I had to get the canon ending and also had both of the other endings before this worked. Not sure if they're all required, but the canon one seems to be. Which I got the canon one. Wait, is that the canon one? Maybe there's one here with 17. The achievement, though, is tied to a second set of colored pads just before the chase scene. Okay, so that scene, I'm in the right location. The correct order corresponds to the colors of the fridge magnet spelled Caleb. I remember there's a comment that. What? Orange, blue, red, yellow, green. the same issue. Try finishing the other endings. I logically think this one is tied to the erase ending. Not too sure. Maybe there's a reason why this isn't working out for me all too well. Huh? So I got confirmation that I was in the right place. I got confirmation that this is the right code. But perhaps I need the erase ending first, which I'm not exactly sure how many erase things there are. Let's see if I can remember off the top of my head. There's one in here. There's one in Waterworks. I don't recall one being in either pass on this. But I know there's one here. So bam, bam, bam. No wonder I didn't get this. But it seems like it doesn't matter. Was there one here? I don't remember. I just remember that one, that one, and that one. Pretty sure there was another one in another level. Which level was that? I'm not sure. I don't know how many race switches there are. Or apparently it's I have to hit them all in one run, correct? Doesn't say anything about that, but I feel like I did. One, two, three. Those are the three for sure. I recall one being here. I don't recall one being here. One that leads up to here. There might be one here. For sure there might be one here. So, I'd have to start from the end, or from the beginning, and work my way forward. And if I get it before, or when I get here, cool. If not, well then I'm gonna have to make my way here. I don't remember if there was one here or not. And then, yeah. It's interesting. That is the
I
final
see
ending.
you've centered your attention. on our childhood basement. This is a great start. I'm sure it's nothing. Here. It seems we unfortunately don't have as much time as I'd hoped. We'll need to pop over to a different, happier memory rather soon. I imagine you're feeling a bit unsettled. But please don't worry. These knocks are just little intrusive thoughts. They're not real in any capacity, only little flickers of our imagination. And it looks like we're going to play a little precautionary game. Quite a simple one, really.
Orange.
Just listen to the doors on either side of this room.
Orange, blue,
And if one starts to creep
red,
open,
yellow.
hurry over and close it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just a little game of focus. You've got this.
You know, I know there's one for getting plushies in the basement. Is this the basement? Wait, did I already do that one? No, I didn't. Master. Oh, was there one for doing that? Hide and seek. Seek out both plushies in the basement. I don't know if this is the basement. Oh. Whoops. I know this. Nothing there. I know this because of the dingle dangle. That goober.
It appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
Damn. Somehow managed to get this to work so well before. I know I had like multiple. Before I go off on a wild goose chase, right? Let's see here. Come on, come on. Give me that. Give me the goop. Give me the goop. basement on the color of the... Okay, so this is the basement. In the basement. Okay, so I was on the right track. Hey there, little guy.
It appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
Right. I got two. If they... It was the goop getting me that made everything, like, you know. Like, I wonder, since those two are already, like, spawned in, if it thinks that it shouldn't be here anymore. We'll see. It's fucking, that window is so, like... You know, that ending really does mirror the beginning, doesn't it? You know what? I might. Let's go through it. Maybe they'll just continuously spawn. You never know. There's nothing there.
It appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
I might have to, Is there not? I was getting them pretty commonly before. But now they're not even spawning at all. Nothing. Cause we're getting kind of far into it, you know? You know what I mean? Ah, I thought it was a cat. Nothing. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna restart. We're just gonna restart because I don't think it registers when you die, because it doesn't like we covered before. It doesn't restart the world per se. It just teleports you back and resets the part you're on. If that makes sense, which it barely made sense.
I see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement. I'm sure it's nothing. Here. It seems we unfortunately don't have as much time as I'd hoped. We'll need to pop over to a different, happier memory rather soon.
Happy.
I imagine you're feeling a bit unsettled. But please don't worry. These knocks are just little intrusive thoughts. They're not real in any capacity.
They are real, 100%.
Only little flickers of our imagination.
You won't believe how spooked I am.
And it looks like we're going to play a little precautionary game. Quite a simple one, really. Just listen to the doors on either side of this room, and if one starts to creep open, hurry over and close it. Just a little game of focus. You've got this.
One thing I would change would be that, right? The whole, like, if something doesn't spawn, then... No, not that, but... When you die, like, reset the level. Do not. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. And if this is one of those things where it's luck based, oof.
It appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
I want to be free. It seems like sometimes it just doesn't spawn at all. And other times, I can't get them to stop spawning. Like, you die once, they start spawning. It's alright. As long as I didn't start collecting them yet. Really?
appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
Where'd the other one go? I know I had two. Don't tell me that's gonna count as like only one.
Wonderfully done, Caleb. Unfortunately, it appears this memory is still exhibiting signs of unpleasantness, discomfort, and existential dread. So, rather than dealing with all this mess now,
What happened to
why
it?
don't we take a stroll
What
around
happened to
and
it?
try to focus on something else?
Well, I know I had two. What the hell? Alright. It didn't give me the Chivo. Why not? I know I grabbed two of them. Ah, motherfucker. Do I really have to do this again? I did. I grabbed both of them. Alright, let's do it again. All this just so I can do one fucking thing. There we go. There, go in there.
Slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
Boom. Alright, we did it. We did it. We did it. It's the goop. You know, it makes me wonder. First off. No, we're not going to be able to throw that at him. I can't remember if there was any other erase switches. But I suppose at this point I could no, because if I'm doing that,
Wonderfully done, Caleb. Unfortunately, it appears this memory is still exhibiting signs of unpleasantness, discomfort, and existential dread.
The in-game achievement and the Steam achievement happen at different times. So I only got it
So,
after.
rather than dealing with all this mess now,
Caleb?
why don't we take a
Caleb?
stroll around
Caleb?
and try to focus on something else?
Crawl out of heart, baby, in my loving arms. Through the surrender, throw me an 19.
Caleb,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I don't know. You tell me.
Caleb, what are you doing?
Come on, Walter. I was a Walter. Always be a Walter. I am a Walter. You better believe my Walter. Gonna get a Walter. There you go, Walter. I am a Walter.
Caleb, what are you doing?
That's all of them that I know of. Did that do something over here?
There you are. I see you found a little crack in our joy-filled maintenance route. Not to worry, there's nothing for us here anyway. Please turn back immediately.
Was that not all the exit switches? Or the, not exit. This is everything. You know what? I'm wondering if there is one in that one area. It was like that.
Wonderful. We've made
That
it
one
to the
with
play
the
place.
split.
Everything
You know.
here has been tirelessly tested and is guaranteed to be completely safe.
There we go. Now the other two are over there.
Wonderful. Excellent work, Caleb. I'm just popping in to let you know. Don't be afraid to have some fun. We're here to let loose, jump around, knock something over. Just make sure you do all of that inside our carefully constructed maintenance path.
Come on, can't you see the funometer? And that's the last one.
Just in time, aren't we? A bit close for comfort, but we made it. I suppose now would be a great time to continue our discussion on those precautions that we skipped over earlier. You see, sometimes our mind can be a bit eccentric and imagine little scenarios that can get a tad dark. But these little intrusions are actually harmless and completely made up. Just like when you're at a crosswalk and have the sudden urge to step into oncoming traffic. You'd never actually do it, of course, but those thoughts are there nonetheless. Just little tangents our mind runs off with to entertain itself. They're not the most pleasant of memories, though, so for our purposes here, as we fill up our memory meter, it's best we stay away and set our focus on the joyful parts of our life.
Oh, come on, Fluffy.
Ah, it looks like we're here. Welcome back to the waterworks.
God, why your eyes look like that? Alright. I don't really see any other way. That doesn't go anywhere.
Wonderful. Please follow the illuminated arrows to our alternate destination.
Well, that wasn't open before. That wasn't open before. There's a fourth. I didn't think it would be here. Why is this open now? Alright. He didn't say anything this time. Nope, you're coming with me. Did I go up or down? Oh my goodness, that goes way up, don't it? I can jump on there. I don't see ending to either. I mean, I haven't seen fall damage yet. Where's it gonna happen? What? Oh god, what? No, knowing this game, I'd probably just spawn back probably before I hit the switch. Fuck it. Oh, do I still have Wilfred? I do. 2005, 7, 8. 13, 14, 15. Was 2016 really that bad? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. Look at that. Oh, mama.
Caleb, what? How did you get here?
There's the tree, there's some cake. There's the arcade machine. Wait a minute. There's a snorkel. Come on, Buster Brown. So what? Was Caleb born in 2005? Nah, nothing. Can't do it. Something happened in 2025. And for some reason, 2016 is blanked out. I wonder if one of the collectibles just so happens to be either a pair of white shoes or that car. It wouldn't let me press it.
Caleb, whatever you're doing, stop it. Think of all the wonderful things you could be experiencing right now. Imagine that winding, lazy river in the waterworks, or the play place, and all the wonderful... Well, I'm sure it was something pleasant.
So what you're saying is, I'm erasing my memories by doing this.
Caleb, please, let's get back to our maintenance. We have so much to do. So many memories waiting to wander off in. Just give me a moment to remember.
I think we're past that point, Bubsy.
Wait. No, not everything. Please, Caleb, this isn't what I meant. I can find another way. I can. Please, no.
Oh. 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 Oh, that, Ooh. Oh, that just closed out of the game. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, complete the erase ending. So I had to do it all in one go. That's what I had to do. And the reason why I didn't get it before is because I stopped playing and then I continued. I didn't just do it all in one go. Alright. Wait, why do I have the achievement throw a smile plushie at Smile? What? Huh? When did I get that? No, no, I didn't get that. What? Why did I? No, I didn't get that. I still have to do that. No. What? I didn't do that. I did not throw the plushie at Smile. I threw the plushie at the other plushie. Unless you're talking about throwing that. Was that actually it? Really? Okay. In the basement. Let's see here. Well, now that we did that, apparently now we can do that, which means we should be able to do that. Because that leading into that makes a whole bunch of, like, cameras appear. So I can't help but feel like those shoes are here. I'm gonna hop in here really quick. Wait, was it here? I don't think it was here. I think it was the one after this. Yeah. This is the really intense one. You know, I think about it. Going through the game normally, not doing the optional side shit, you'll see him at the end of here, but he won't chase you. Here, I don't think he chases you, but here is where he chases you. I believe. So, apparently now this will work. We'll get our handy dandy little piece of paper ready. Memories are memorying. I'm kind of curious to see how this game's going to evolve in chapter 2. Alright, moment of truth. Orange, blue, red, yellow, green. Fuck me, huh? Oh, buddy really didn't, that just avoids him all entirely, huh? You know, I wonder if there's... Interesting. So we did that. We did that. Okay, cameras. That's what I'm going to be doing next. Cameras and probably, you know.
What are you doing? I'm sorry. I was getting quite worried there for a minute. It seems whatever you experienced back there distracted you and triggered you to jump to a rather unpleasant series of entirely fabricated memories. If you see anything like that again, please immediately turn away and pay absolutely no attention to it. We have a purpose here, and quite a full itinerary ahead of us. Let's get going.
Oh, you know what? I could have... Fuck. I don't have anything to throw.
Actually, hold her. Excuse me. Let's move on.
He said hold her. As if... yeah. Mentioning Lily. I see. Ow. If I can somehow sort of creep in there, grab something, and creep back out, I can definitely get that one under my belt.
play place. Everything here has been tirelessly tested and is guaranteed to be completely safe.
So, oh, you see, look at that, look at that. That one's already destroyed. Well, fucker, all these are destroyed already. Of course, this was the... Fuck.
The experience back there distracted you and triggered you to jump to a rather unpleasant series of entirely fabricated memories. If you see anything like that again, please immediately turn away and pay absolutely no attention to it. We have a purpose here, and quite a full itinerary ahead of us. Let's get going. Again, Caleb, please do not break any further cameras. I understand they can be unnerving, but please rest assured they watch over us with only our very best interests in mind.
Oh, sure.
In fact, I'd like you to try a visualization exercise. Instead of cameras, please try imagining them as small, affectionate birds nestling. Ah, Caleb, I'd like to introduce you.
Man, it always fucking ends up interrupting shit. Well, we're getting there. Realistically, I did get all the endings.
To our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system. This incredibly sophisticated system of cameras, barriers, and interconnected thought processes has now been successfully reinstated after nearly a full year of retirement. This, of course, is due to your unexpected inability to focus. But please don't be alarmed. If you are ever to come across something unpleasant feeling again, or possibly anything related to the inescapable dread of rotting past memories, please
I see here. I have a feeling I know what it is. It's Konami code, right?
immediately turn away from whatever it
Is it? I can't just do it here.
is and focus.
It won't let me just input it on my keyboard. Ugh. I wonder if it is here. Because this is the only place where there is a fucking active leg. Maybe, no, wait. There's... What would be start, though? Like, start, okay, like, up, down, wait, no, that just starts it. The only other place I can think of, there's nothing else that just says, "Oh, start." Other than this, with the arcade, that would be jump, right? We'll see. We'll see. The amount of times I've already been here. I mean, at this point, I'm just going for extra credit, really. Alright, yeah, you see how it's like, oh, press start to jump. No. That didn't do it either. No. It's not working. Wait. That isn't it. No. Not that either. No, that doesn't do it. It doesn't. Do I need a controller for this? The only other video game No. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Piss and balls. Sadly, I think my time is starting to wrap up here.
I see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement.
Yeah.
This is a great start, but not exactly what we're looking for. Our memories here and their corresponding feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and soul crushing guilt are rather inconvenient. So, while I find a way to properly reorient onto our designated path, please find a way to occupy yourself. I'll be back momentarily.
No, it doesn't. What? No. Fuck it. Fuck you. Why did that work on that? But I'm sure this probably wouldn't be too difficult to do, but doing the flashlight accidentally is going to be the thing that fucks people over. Right. That's going to be a pain in the ass. But that tells me a little something. Last thing I would really have to worry about with this would be that. Right. And doing that would get us 2 of that. So, if collecting all the collectibles in one go does it specify which ending? It says, okay, so all right. That tells me that all of them aren't. Okay, all right. This is going to be one of the worst to not die on. The random pits, also a pain in the ass. The in between these two, oh sweet heavens. Because that chase scene is a pain. And the bounce house and this one. Oh my god, can you believe? Could you think? You're pretty much telling everyone 100% the game without dying. Damn. That's rough. That is really fucking rough. I think on that one, doing the main, right? If we were to do ba boop ba da da da, I suppose. All right, then listen here. Doing the escape ending, you know, like bop 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 bop. And then going through this and getting to here and doing that would make this easier, right? Would that even be necessary? I don't even think this one would be necessary because there aren't any collectibles there. That is that one is going to be the easiest ending, right? So realistically, that would be the first ending you'd want to go for. I think the second ending you'd want to go for. Actually, now that ending you can go for any point. If anything, that should be the last ending you do. The most difficult one is by far going to be the canon ending, because these two are a pain in the ass. I've barely played this one, and I've barely played this one. Right? Buddy doesn't. He only spawns in a certain few. That being said, the chase scene between this one and this one to get to this ending is rough, too. So it's going to be these 4 levels, these 5 levels. So I think doing canon ending first, and then doing rotten ending second, would be the way to go. Because once, yeah, you know, honestly, doing the canon ending this way would be the best case scenario. Because if you do that, you don't ever have to do that again. In order to get all 3 endings, you have to restart. So restarting, you know, ejecting the tape could save your ass. Now, I have a feeling, yeah, you would have to do the escape ending last. So I have a feeling that when they say ending, you know, go without dying, I think they mean start from here, work your entire way up, and then once you get to the end of that, that's it. You're good. So that would be the first one, because that one would always have to at least come after you getting to this point. Right. And if that's the case, yeah, alright. Let's visualize it one more time. So, do the most pain in the ass one first. I don't necessarily need to go here, right? Because there's no collectibles. There's nothing here. This can be avoided. Unless... No, I don't... Because they only say something about endings, right? So, do this, because why even risk it with this? Right. And then do the alternate one to get to here. So you have this pathway. Actually, no. You know, 'cause I have a feeling. Well, regardless, you're going to have to restart. So I don't see why, instead of, like think about it, like, once you do this, and once you do this one, these you don't ever have to do Bounce House again. You just have to do Bounce House once, and you have to do this one once. These are the 2 hardest. This one even more so, because it's so asinine to get through that fucking last part. This one, it's kind of good. It's going to be a little bit of a pain to get into. But, I mean, realistically speaking, to have to start from the beginning in a minimum, you know. It doesn't say anything about start to finish. Alright, let's go back there and take a sniff. Without dying. It says nothing. It says nothing about starting from the beginning. So, that theoretically tells me that I could do this one, and then that way I have that open. Bam, bam. And theoretically, with how they worded it, start back from the play place. Say, fuck all this. Do this one, right? Go through the one normal ending, and then go into this. Get the tickets from here. Beat this one. and then go up here, do this one, and then start back from the beginning. Bam, 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 and then work my way up to... Is it here? No, I think it's after this. From here... Oh. Damn, really? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. It does make sense. So, ticket ending for sure is going to be the last one you do. Because even the escape ending... No, I didn't go through that though. I didn't. Was it actually this one? No, that doesn't make sense. No, I didn't do that though. I just went through that. That's a little funky. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Oh no. That was a little odd. Alright. Now that that's done and dealt with, that was a little weird. Alright, time to brainstorm again. So, we know the ending that's going to be the most difficult is going to be Bob. It's going to be boop, 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 Bob. I don't know why I'm thinking about going here. Let me. Is this the path that I?
Just in time, aren't we? A bit close for comfort,
Wait,
but we
wait,
made
wait,
it.
wait, 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 wait.
I suppose now would be a great time to continue
Wait.
our discussion.
Does that escape route completely circumnavigate? Because from what I remember, right, when I got to this point and I hit that and it did its thing and I went to here, it's as if it skipped this in between. Right. Because I don't remember doing this run through. And if that's the case, maybe I can utilize that escape ending and completely ignore this in between. Because if I can get to here without having to do all this, even better. Even better. That means I can continue on and I can cut that part completely out while also getting to here so I can get to this ending when I eventually go through it again and go for this ending. Right. Because I guess technically I only need to go through it once when I reset. And then when I go through it the first time, I'll go for the escape ending, quote, so I can completely skip this one. And then, boom, bop, do that. These are probably going to be the ones that I definitely have to reset on. I guarantee you we're going to have to reset on that one. Maybe. So then I'll go through this again, get the tickets from here. Right. Was it from there? Yeah. Do this ending. But realistically, I only have to start at the play place. Do the play place. Go to here, do that, bam. That should be simple, because I did it pretty easily. This is going to be the pain in the ass one. And then, once I get the tickets from there, then I can go up to here, do this ending, and then I can finally do the escape ending. I think that's going to be what happens. Definitely. Now, I shall... Let's see here. I think before I do that, I'm going to probably go through it on the canon ending without doing the thing. I think that's what I'm going to do next. Definitely. Because that whole thing's probably going to be a fucking... who knows. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you got to this point, I love you. If you didn't get to this point, I love you. I hope you have lovely time today. You deserve it. And I'll probably see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.